Hi, this is Dr. Daniel Miller, board certified chiropractic neurologist practicing out of complementary medicine and healing arts, 27 Jennison Avenue, Johnson City, New York, 13790. Our phone number is 607-729-0591. And you can find us on the web at www.naturallywell.us. Today we're going to be doing a exercise or habituation exercise video for the visual vertigo and roll deviation. So if you want to learn more about that, go and check out our video on visual vertigo and roll deviation located on our website. And otherwise you come here and I've recommended you do this video. So here we go. In our first one, we're going to be doing straight on fist challenges with left and right rotation. If you remember the fist challenge in the office, it was like this. And I turned it slowly like this. And then back clockwise. Now, this may have bothered you in one direction or another. So in our first one, what we're going to do is the habituation exercises. Now, if you ever watch me do cicadic habituation exercises, you saw me start working within the functional range. We're going to be working the functional range here. So in the functional range, you got to remember that there's going to be signs. You may, in this case, feel nauseated. You may feel your eyes starting to twitch. You may start to feel some visual disturbances. Those are the signs you're going to be looking at. You're exceeding your metabolic rate and you're going beyond your functional limit. The purpose of this exercise is to stay within the functional limit, to strengthen those pathways, and then to eventually expand them out. So in this first one, I am simply going to be making a very small movement. Instead of turning like this, we're going to be turning about to here, to here. So what you want to do is you want to make sure that you're about anywhere from 14 to 24 inches away from your monitor right now. I'm just moving over a little so that I be centered when I bring up my arm. You'll be focusing in on my hand. Keep your eyes completely focused onto that as I'm turning. Pay attention for those signs. This continues to those signs, symptoms that we talked about start to happen. Feeling nausea, feeling twitching, visual disturbances, tearing, any of those type of things. Discontinue the exercise right away and take a little break. So here we go. We're going to be starting visual deviations and roll habituation exercise. Now that you're in position, focus in on my hand. Here we go. I slowly start turning counterclockwise to about here. It's about 5 seconds. We're going to turn back. Neutral. Repeat it again. Now you'll take a break. You may not have made it that far, and that's fine if you haven't. We start where we are and we go from where we are. Now we're going to repeat that exercise one more time. Again, you're going to get 14, 24 inches away from your monitor. We're in position, and we'll begin. And relax. You've now completed neutral posture of vestibular roll deviation habituation exercise 1. You're going to take another break, and then you can replay the video and do this one more time if you were doing okay. If you had trouble doing that and you only lasted 5-10 seconds each time, that's fine. That's probably going to be enough for right now. You want to repeat this later on in the day one more time. And understand that this may take a little bit of time in order to correct. Don't get too worried that you're not able to do it for a whole minute. I was going for a minute there, especially on the second one. Rather, we want to work towards that to make that neuroplastic change. It sometimes takes some time in order for that to occur. So don't get too frustrated. Keep monitoring your systems. We're working within the functional range, and we'll go at whatever pace you need. So we got to keep communicating, staying in touch with each other, coming in so we can do pre and post testing, see how you're doing regarding your vestibular perceptual issues. So that's the first step. Now the next one that we're going to do is going to be with our head tilted. So in the first one, we're going to be tilting our head to the right. And you're going to hold that position right there like this. And again, my hand's going to be out here like this. And you're going to be 14 to 24 inches away from the screen. And this should actually be a little easier for some of you, and in some of you, this direction is going to be harder. So in this case, we're going to be doing the exercise to help for someone who has a problem on the right hand side. If it's easy for you going to the right hand side, okay, that's fine, because we're going to be doing both sides, and one of the sides should actually be a little bit better. So we're going to be here, got my hand up here, and we get. Notice I'm going further this time. Good. Let me switch over to the other side, and we're going to be tilting our head over to this side this time. So we're going to be going to our left. You're going to be 14, 24 inches away from the screen, focusing on my hand, head tilted over to your left, and begin. Good. Now again, if that bothered you too much, that side, you'd have to discontinue that portion. However, that when we have that roll deviation, tipping our head to one side is going to actually improve it. So we like to do it into that position too. And then we like to go into the other one to challenge. If it's too much, we may have to back off. Usually by putting a head to one side or the other, it is diminished compared to a straight on procedure. That's why actually sometimes we see people have a roll deviation that's pretty skewed and their head is tilted. You'll notice that I have a little one. I tilt my head all the time on these videos. Anyways, you're going to do that. That was enough for that one. Again, twice a day. Monitor those signs that we constantly are talking about, and stay in touch. And let's keep working on this. Again, you can reach me at 607-729-0591. You can email me through our website at www.naturallywell.us. And I wish you a good day, and we'll see you again next time. Be well. Bye-bye.